What's up, guys? Salt Supply S2. I'm gonna do I'm assuming 15-foot accuracy test with it. So I'm gonna be standing at this trash can, like right here, with my arm out, and camera will be right here, and I'm gonna be shooting that box. I'm gonna put a target in it. It's about 5 footsteps, 5 of my normal walking footsteps from that trash can to this box. So I'm gonna see if I can light up Bowser and shoot him in the mouth. If you guys have a Salt Supply S2, or if you don't have a Salt Supply S2, it tends to shoot a little bit high. So if I aim at his mouth from that distance, about 15 feet, it'll probably end up hitting like up here. So what I'm gonna do is probably aim for his belly, or like aim for his crotch right here, and then it'll probably hit him in the mouth. So yeah, I'll be right back. CO2 tank. It's kind of cold today. I'm not going to chrono any of these, and I'm going to be using Alien Play aluminum balls. Usually on a cold day, this will hit like 17 joules with this tank. So I'll be right back. All right, you guys, S2 on a CO2 tank. I'm going to shoot 10 rounds at this and then switch out the target. So I'll zoom in. All right, got you zoomed in. So yeah, I'm going to be aiming for like his crotch. I'm going to fix the target. All right, back. 5 more shots, same target, aiming for his crotch. All right, so I got the S2 right here. It's empty. I'm gonna pop the mag out. No issues with my S2 at all. I'm using the tank so I don't have to keep popping CO2 cartridges, because I'm planning on doing probably 30 shots or 40 shots with it, and yeah, I'll just be blowing through CO2 cartridges like crazy. So yeah, I was aiming for like right here, and I'm just lighting up his face. So this next one, I'll aim for his face, and it'll probably end up hitting up here, just to show you guys. All right, you guys, I'm just gonna try one-handing this one, aiming for his mouth, and it's probably gonna shoot or hit high. So I'm aiming pretty much like for his bottom lip. I think I hit him right in the face right now. I'm just gonna fix this because it came sideways. So yeah, I'm aiming right here, and it hit up here on right in the middle of his eyes. So I'll try doing that again, but yeah, the S2 is a little bit off in the accuracy, but if you know how to use this, you can pretty much hit where you want once you train with it. Not sure, I think I hit him in the same spot. I'm still aiming for the bottom of his lip, like his chin. So yeah, I'm just knocking his eyes out right now. So there's Bowser with his missing eyes, and yeah, he's getting screwed up. So I'm aiming right here, and it's hitting up here. I'll try aiming down here on his crotch again, and it'll probably hit him like in the mouth. So I'll be right back. All right, crotch firing, and see where it lands. Pretty sure it's hitting that midsection. So yeah, I like to test out my launchers, keep them in rotation, but also like train with them, and I know where this one is hitting. This is the one I usually carry with me in my car, or it's at my house, right next to my bed, ready to go in case anything weird ever happens, which chances of that where I live is pretty low, because my nearest neighbors are pretty far away, and yeah, I'm not like in a city or anything, but I do like to train with these because I live on this property and there's nobody around. to complain about noises and stuff. So yeah, this was getting screwed up. I'm gonna do one more magazine, or one more set of rounds, 10 rounds, and I'll move the chair back. I forgot to mention I sprayed silicone spray in the handle because it's been a little while since. Oh, I mean, I did that whole series of Saber home defense launcher versus assault supply, but I just sprayed a little bit of oil in there, or silicone spray. So this is 8 footsteps away from this trash can, so it's about 24 to 25 feet. I'm still going to be aiming at his crotch and see where these land. So I'm going to do two-handed on this one, and I'll zoom in so you guys can see this. And let me fix this real quick. All right, 25 feet away, aiming at his crotch. Two-handed. Next magazine. I'll leave the target alone because it hasn't fallen over yet. So I'm reloaded. Same spot, aiming for the crotch. I'm gonna go fix that. All right, I think I got 2 more shots. I'm tending to hit to the left, so I'll aim for like his bottom right foot, like right there. Out of ammo. All right, you guys. So when I was aiming for his foot, which was the last 2 shots, I hit right here. And when I was aiming for his crotch, I'm just lighting him up in this general area. So this is a normal 8.5 by 11 inch piece of paper. This is not big by any means. This box is like the size of my torso. So I know that if I'm hitting anywhere in that box, I will be hitting somebody about my size. And obviously more central would be better, so you know you're actually hitting them. But yeah, the S2 seems to hit high a little bit, so if you're not able to train with yours, or you want to know kind of more details about where it lands when it hits, or like accuracy, it is a little bit tends to shoot high, and I've seen that and heard that on multiple YouTube channels and stuff. I'm just gonna turn off my air valve and then load up some rounds and shoot the rest of the gas out of here. All right, you guys, I turned off my CO2 tank. I'm just gonna fire these alien plays at this box just to get rid of the gas that's left in it. So I'll just hold this, try not to knock my tank off the table. All right, next mag. It's probably gonna run out of gas on this next 1 or 2 shots. So yeah, pretty much out of gas. That was just the residual pressure from the tank and the line and the handle and stuff. So I'm gonna degas, or disconnect everything. I'll be right back. All right, you guys, so that's this thing. Accuracy from 15 feet away and about 25 feet away. So yeah, aim low and you'll shoot higher than where you're aiming. The way I have this hooked up to an air tank is you need one of these MCS tank adapters. This is for the Umarex T4E pistols and shotgun and stuff. This fits, like the threads are the same. So this fits the S2 also, and I think it's like $35. Lapco, this paintball company called Lapco, they make one of these too, but it has a quick disconnect at the end. So instead of it having a threads on the bottom where you can screw a tank in, basically it's shorter than what this is going to look like, but it's basically like this. It has this disconnect on the bottom, but it's short. It doesn't stick out this much, but it has the same threads for the T4E stuff, and it has this quick disconnect on the bottom. This is a paintball remote line. Like they've made these for years, since I'm not even sure, probably the early 90s or something. This is old. stuff. This is new, but like this is not anything like brand new or not anything like that. This is a CO2 tank. You can use HPA, but if you have a low pressure HPA, like the ones I have, which are only 800 psi output, or like 700, I think, it's not going to be putting out that much power. Usually when I run my HPA tank on my S2, it only gets like 10 joules or 9 joules or something, because I don't have high power output HPA tanks. If I did, I probably might do better. I'm in the process of changing out some of my regulator washers and stuff to convert my sort of low pressure HPA tanks to bump them up a little bit, and then I'll see how all this stuff that I have, if I get increases and stuff like that in speeds. So yeah, that'll be it for this video. So these are the targets. This is the one where I was shooting him in the crotch and it was hitting him in the face. And this is the one where I started shooting him right here. Up high it was hitting, and then I aimed for his crotch and it was kind of hitting in this general area from 15 feet away. And then this was from 25 feet away, and I was aiming for his crotch and I'm hitting him over here. And then I aimed for his foot and I started hitting him right here. So it could just be kind of me moving a little bit. When I pull the trigger, kind of move to the left a little bit. But yeah, when you use the S2, unless you're like point blank or like within like 5 feet of a target, if you're like 10 feet or 15 feet away, it's gonna hit higher. So yeah, just so that you know. So anyways, you guys have a good one, and I'll see you next time.